Alright, I'm just gonna make this video. I wonder if anybody has really watched or seen like any of the videos I've made. I don't put out for there to be any comments or anything. I just feel too shocking about it. So I just had some marijuana gummy. So that was the last of the marijuana gummy I took. So I don't know when I'll have more marijuana. Which is fine, I'm not gonna worry. But now I feel really warm. I don't want to think anything or argue about anything or anybody really now anymore. Now, like, I just want to think maybe like what things could really be good. And even if there could be anything bad, I wouldn't talk about it right now. Now, if I end up talking about it, then it might what just happen maybe. Right, but I'm sitting here and I feel really good and everything. And I was outside earlier and I was feeling really good. And I'm here in Palm Bay, Florida. And I just feel like it's true, like what I've said, like out here, specifically where I live, is very shocking. But I believe it's really good. And I see for good for Palm Bay. So if anybody's living in Palm Bay, it's probably extremely shocking. But Palm Bay exists and Palm Bay is good. And maybe now I think I might be a part of a population for real. Even if things might have ever seemed like things seem shocking and everything. Right? Like I think, oh, am I part of the population? Like I might would just exist or whatever. But I've been thinking for like seeing shocking scenes and everything. And that's just true. So right now within my spirit, I do feel like I'm a part of a population. And I do feel like I'm being spiritually guided to make this video by by probably a shocking spirit, energy spirit that can control like the energy and everything. Like how somebody say, oh, what's Light Code Lockdown? Right? Like somebody that can control the Light Code Lockdown. Some type of shocking ass energy power spirit. That's why I feel like it was for me to make all those videos that I've already put out and everything that I was saying on those videos. So I feel pretty good right now. So I just feel grateful. So I feel grateful. But my hair's out. I might get a shampoo probably tomorrow. If not, later today or in the evening. Ooh, but I've seen for good for Palm Bay, and I feel the energy that I feel and have seen, because I feel like I have seen energy from here, from Palm Bay, felt energy. But maybe if I go out right now, would I see that energy? Or would I feel that energy? But even still, I know the energy is true. I've been feeling like shocking energy that I know is real. Right, and I was born in Tampa, Florida, but I've been living here in Palm Bay since I was. Oh wow, excuse me. No, I was born in Tampa, Florida, but I've been living here in Palm Bay. I've been living here in Palm Bay since I was a baby, for me to say. So I've pretty much always been here in Palm Bay. So I do believe the energy out here is shocking, but here is good. And I believe there has to be a population of people living that's good. Like honestly. Like I feel like that has to happen. That will have to happen. Right, and Palm Bay's really good. So I just feel good. And I'm in Palm Bay. It's true. So I know that's true. I could think, am I going so insane by what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, everything I'm saying is true. Palm Bay is good. And the energy out here is shocking. So I know it's true. Right then, I think I either had a dream about New York or I seen a movie there. Or I'm also just having shocking, like, vision scenes now. I might be having, like, shocking vision scenes. But I don't know if that might be true. But I don't know, like, New York is very good. So I wonder, like, what it's like living there. How does somebody feel on a regular basis? Right here, out here where I live at, specifically, truly, is extremely shocking. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And I know that's true. True. Out here is extremely shocking. This compound area. So it's extremely shocking right now. But thankfully I feel good and everything. Right, and I've been seeing, like, for shocking, like, visions, I think, for the movies and stuff also. Like that Mall Cop movie and, like, the movie theaters in general. But the movie theaters have been closed. But I live here in Palm Bay and I haven't been to Walmart since February 27th. That was the last day I was at Walmart that I can say for sure that I was, like, inside the Walmart to, like, be in there in the store. It was February 27th. And I pretty sure that it was because I said, wow, it's February 27th. Right, but now it's supposed to be March 14th. Right, and I mean, how many days has that been? Right? So things just feel a little shocking now. I don't know. So even in the other videos, I was feeling like, oh yeah, but maybe still shocking and everything, but my energy moving around. But now, I don't know. But I'm not trying to worry about anything. Now that Illinois, somebody might would agree with me maybe and on a certain energy feeling. Somebody could ever sense the energy maybe. Right, I said, like, in Chicago, maybe it seemed like it ain't, but 30 people live there maybe 30 people. Right, but there, maybe they say it's supposed to be a major city, but I feel there is good and everything, but I think it will maybe seem like it's only like 30 people live there. So it was pretty shocking. And then, like, they say that they got a beach there. I don't know. But then they got forest. Is it forest? I don't know. But they're supposed to be really, really good and everything. So I wonder, like, it's probably really good, like, for real. But I don't know that area or wherever, like that Illinois region. I don't know about around over there. What I'm saying is not fake. Right, but New York is good. Theirs is too shocking. So if somebody going insane up there, they's gonna know it. And the stuff there's already insane. But the things is gonna be for shocking. So even if there was, because somebody could ever go insane and be like, oh, but some is gonna be for just for unbelievable. That's why, like, it's not like some is, like, maybe not funny or something, or like somebody might not would be acting like they's having fun. But somebody might not be thinking they's thinking anything hateful. Or somebody might not feel like they's upset or something. Right? But I don't know. Right? Because when I have marijuana, I'm not thinking like, oh yeah. Or like sometimes I felt like I feel good now. But things just seem shocking. But where I live at is shocking. But and also I live in Palm Bay. But sometimes I'm not going out and everything like that and stuff. So I'm just thinking I'm just here in this house, in the home. Right, but I am here in the house and I live in the area where I live at. If somebody look outside, it's super shocking looking. Now, I'm gonna show outside. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna show outside. But to me, I'm too scared or whatever. I'm not opening up the blinds. I'm just not gonna do it because I feel something might be so shocking. And I'm not even kidding. And it's not funny. And even if maybe I swear if somebody else might would feel how I feel just a little bit, I'm not opening up the blinds. So I'm just not doing it. I'm not. God, I feel it's too shocking. No. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Shit could be horror or whatever. It could be horror gonna go on. No. It could be. Because I still think if somebody just still try to have marijuana, it's like horror or something. Or even if I was somewhere else. But that's why I don't know how anybody else feels. That's why I say like I just feel shocking. That's why I say I feel shocking. So hopefully everything will be alright. I don't know. Then I could just still think maybe I'm guessing everything. But I still feel shocking energy. I don't know. Then I think, should I guess about it? Or now I gotta think, am I talking dramatic? Cause maybe I sound dramatic, so I can just keep sounding dramatic sounding. Cause maybe what I think I'm hearing sound dramatic, but I keep on saying this stuff though. But I'm not thinking that I want to keep saying all of this so much. That's why I don't know what's going on. That's what I swear I'm trying to say. I don't know what's gonna go on. That's all I can think to say right now. Oh, look, you see, I have dandruff in my hair. Just a little. But my hair was cut short now. It's grown out some more. But my hair was like pretty short. I can't see how I'm looking all the way. But you see how I look? Look at my eyeballs. Right, but I'm gonna relax it. But what it is, I'm gonna close these blinds a little. It's bringing shocking energy. I swear, like, wow. No. Having those blinds open, that is like, holy crap. Now look how I look. What do you think I gotta think? Is it about texting? Should I think to send a text? Is this stuff about texting? Is this just send a text? You feel something's in my eyeball now. Send a text? Who gonna send a text? You see how fat my arms have gotten? Look at my breast. You feel my fucking eyeball? No, my eyeballs like hurt, bother me a little. But whatever it is, he's gonna bring back all the work. the work stuff. The bottom line is there's probably going to be racism, people going to exist. So now all the food is just for extreme, like to be taken, it's extremely serious and everything. So all the different fields, we're different working, living fields. This could be one of the last videos. This could be one of the last videos. This is an instructional video. If there seems like what's going on and somebody could think they could live in a country to think, okay, how could things be built up? Even just this could just be an example. Right? So different infrastructure, different like working areas. But that are also living lives. If somebody's working, what's they work that they's doing? They's living their life still. If they still working, they still living their life. Right, so what about healthcare, medical? That's a type of work, living life. That's a whole area happening. So the whole medical world. Right, so you have medical. Right? What about money? Somebody say, oh yeah, money. Then somebody say a bank, the bank's money. That's a whole shocking happening. So, but somebody can still think to say money. What about food? How much could somebody say if they think about food? Well, somebody know they can say a lot. So it's a whole world of that, a whole system, food system. What about people's skin color, different race groups, people that exist? There would probably be, and somebody could also maybe say there could probably be people that would exist and have different skin colors. And maybe they have different energies within their spirit body, but somebody could know by looking at their skin color, they could be able to tell or know, they can identify the person. So then that person had their own energy that they got. Right? And so people's gonna exist, people will exist. So people, remember the system of people. But that's just extremely shocking. What about marijuana? Right? What about the drugs? What about pharmaceutical? Then somebody say, well, is that medical? Well, then somebody say medicine. What the hell? Right? But still, that's very shocking. It's a lot of shocking happenings. What about different countries? The energy where somebody live at? Where does somebody even live? Does somebody live in New York? Right? Where does somebody live in New York? Does somebody live in Florida? Does somebody live in California? What about the Jamaica country? Now I say, what about the Jamaica country? What about that country? Jamaica? What would they have? What would go on in that country? Somebody say, oh, they will have houses. People live in houses. Somebody could say, oh, there's large homes. There's maybe medium-sized houses. Maybe there's smaller size homes. Maybe the homes, they can be in different styles. Maybe they're different sizes, different colors. What about cars? Then somebody could say, oh, maybe there could be cars. People could drive cars. What about food, going out to eat, restaurants. Then somebody can say, oh yeah, there could be restaurants. What do you think gonna go on? Right, but I'm making this video. But this is still instructional and I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. Right? I am talking. Ooh, look how shocking. I am talking. 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 Look how shocking. Some is in my eyeball. Right, what about California? What if somebody live in California? What is it like to live in California? Oh, California. Wow. What is it like to live in California? California. What do you think gonna go on? You think I'm gonna be living? What else could I just say? What about food? Right? Everybody heard what I said. I'm not gonna keep talking about it. Somebody just gotta guess what they think about. Just guess or something. What do somebody want to guess? Well, what else can I say? What about going out to eat, right? When I worked a job, I used to work at an elementary school. And I got money from there. And then a lot of times I would go out to eat and everything. But even before, when I worked the other job I had, well, I would go out to eat like every single day. And that ain't fake. And then like that, I was eating like so much shocking food. So I gotta be careful a little. That shit is not fake. But the food I gotta get it. I haven't gone out to get any food. If somebody fucking just stays home and just eats food only all the time, they're gonna go insane. That's all I do, just get food. Like when I go get ready to eat, I would eat. But now, like my energy level. My energy level. No, I feel like too shocking or whatever. But I feel the phones is for horror now. Something is gonna be horror. Something ain't gonna be good. Whatever it is, it's gonna be horror. If it's anything negative, it's just gonna be racism only. For the horrible ass racism stuff thingies. But they might would be called mimics. That shit ain't good. Now hopefully that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't good. The racism things for the racism junk. Them things is gonna be called mimics. But that shit ain't good. No, the racism people things that's gonna exist out, they's gonna be called mimics. That shit ain't good. Well, either way, when I had a marijuana, this is what I'm thinking about and stuff. And then I said, wow, I feel shocking. But I was feeling good. Then I said, should I even make a video? Then I was like, should I do it? Or do I even feel like doing that? I wasn't even gonna think about doing that. I don't have to think that. That's why this stuff could be for insane, for horror. Because then somebody could think, well, wait a minute. Then they could try just think, oh, what do they want to think about? That is good. And then if anything is negative, then it would be really horrible. And then somebody could think, oh, well, nobody would want anything to be so horrible, because that would be horrible. Right? So nobody would probably argue about that. Right, but going out to eat is really good, but I feel very shocking. There's no way, like, I feel so shocking. I wouldn't think about going out driving or anything. Like, that's not even something I would think could happen right now. I feel so shocking. And that ain't fake. It's not even about, because now somebody could say, oh, like, when I'm in the house, I'm able to, like, move around. I feel regular, like, my energy is, like, clear. But if I were to think about driving right now, it would be, like, exhausting almost, like, so it's not even funny. That's why, like, with the driving stuff, I know I like cars a lot. And I know I like cars. But that ain't good to feel, like, exhausted, like, driving around. That ain't funny. So if I were to think I had to do that right now, and it ain't funny, that shit wouldn't be funny. God feels so shocking right now. And it wouldn't feel good. So, like, right, like, I could think, I don't even think about going out somewhere, because to think about it, pull out my energy. And I can't even think to try to say it up. That ain't fake. No, that is not fake. No, I swear. But I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make this video for. God, I'm actually pretty sleepy and stuff. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, and like, ooh, like, you see, like, me just thinking about, oh, do this or it. Now I feel like, oh God. So I don't know what the hell's gonna go on. I don't know. I just guess it's gonna be horrible racism. People think's gonna be out or whatever, and get eaten up and stuff and be at the Walmart. But I do believe it's gonna be some type of migration thing gonna go on. This is my secrets I'm gonna share that I think about. I think if it's a migration, these is the countries that's gonna be in the, like, pool of the countries to get combined into one country. It's gonna be that Georgia place. It'll be the Madagascar country, then the South Africa, the Nigeria, the Congo, Rhode Island, the India country, the Australia country. And New Zealand. There could be another country. I'm trying to think. That Haiti country. Those countries all would be combined into one country. All those countries will be combined into one country, and everybody migrate to that country. But that country would be filled with the horrible ass racism people. There's gonna be racism people out. There's not gonna be a skin color. There's not gonna have any color. And all those people would be in that one country that everybody would migrate to. And it would be different language. So they wouldn't know what anybody's saying. So if I was talking, they wouldn't know what I was saying. Or they wouldn't know what I would be saying. So some other things could ever be for horror. If there was ever horror gonna go on, it could be a lot of things. There's so many, but I'm not gonna say all of that right now. Because even in my spirit, I feel some is shocking. And I swear. So that's probably as much as I'm gonna say right now. Now I don't know if this video seemed dramatic. It probably is, because I think something's gonna be shocking. And I don't know what it is. And I swear some might would be for shocking. So I gotta get out of here. So I don't know what to do. Oh hell no. Some ain't gonna be good. Whatever's gonna go on is gonna be insanity for horror. It's gonna be racism, horror racism. It's gonna be insane horror. It's gonna be racism for horror. It's gonna be television terrorism. It's gonna be all that mafia, food mafia, the school mafia, school control, homemade school, homemade private school, this school, that school, all the schools, all the children, everybody that's living, all the race groups that's living, all the countries, all the video games, all the TV shows, all the movies, all the food, all the restaurants, all the cars, all the people, everything. And then things is probably going to be extremely sexual. They've already shown more sexual commercials. So the stuff is going to be extremely sexual. But the stuff going to be the migration. And if that shit sound like insane or not, the stuff is going to happen. And I swear. And I don't care. That shit ain't fake. It's going to be racism. I'm black, African American, right? Me having my hair like this, I gotta feel shocking about that, because when I went to school, they said black people was slaves, and white people didn't like black people, and white people called black people nigger. But then I could think, do I have to believe that? Then I could think, do I like white people or not? Or maybe is their skin color good? Oh, I don't know about it, but I'm gonna call them a wigger thingy. What the hell? Would that make a white person angry or not? Do they gotta get mad about that if I don't have the same skin color as them? Would they get angry or not if they got their own stuff? So somebody gotta ask that question. So I don't know what the hell's gonna go on. Right? But I don't want to think hateful about anybody. So I don't know what the hell's gonna go on. But I believe black people exist. I believe my skin color is true. My race group that I'm in, the race ethnicity that I know that I am, and that I feel is true. I know is true. I feel that white people exist also. I do. I feel that white people probably do exist for real. As a race group, white people are Caucasian. White people Caucasian. People with their skin color look white. I believe Spanish people exist. People are supposed to be Latin, Latino, Latina, Spanish. I believe Spanish people exist. I believe Chinese people exist. Asian people. But why am I saying all this? Then even if this is general information, even if somebody said, oh yeah, people are racist or whatever, then forget about it. or not? What the hell? You think that's good? What if somebody said, oh, forget about it? Is that good or not? That's why I'm trying to say, what the hell? But then do I think, oh, somebody would argue with what I'm saying or not? That's why I don't know. So then I could think, should I talk like sounding arguing, or am I sounding like I'm arguing what I'm saying? But then maybe I'm saying stuff because things could be shocking. So this is already, maybe I could be saying like, oh, I'm giving a general information rundown. That's probably what's going on right now. Because like there could somehow, somebody could probably go so insane, it ain't funny. But I just say that word like insane to say like some type of extreme meltdown energy. So things could be going on and everything now. Things might go on. But I'm not assessing like, oh, what other videos did I put out? Now I can think, oh, I put out whatever other videos or whatever. Already saying like a whole bunch of shocking ass stuff. But does any of those videos sound shocking, or do I sound regular? But then I could feel like some of the stuff, like you said, if it were to go on, it could be shocking. Then that shit ain't fake. What the hell? That's why I'm not arguing anything. But I don't even want to think to argue that or whatever. But maybe there could be things gonna be shocking though. So maybe it is to say things to be said. That's why I'm saying like I don't know. So now I'm just gonna try to relax my energy. I'm not gonna stress over this like about it. So I'm saying I will still continue to pray. And that is true. I swear. So I'm gonna go right now. So this has been this video. If it's anybody listening now and somebody could be real, I feel extremely shocking. Like I don't know like how it would feel if I talked to anybody. And I don't have time. Like I would just go insane to start saying a whole bunch of shocking ass stuff or whatever. I don't want to argue up stuff. I don't feel like being around anybody just because they might be doing whatever. But I wouldn't even want to think that I'm arguing that up or whatever. I feel shocking and stuff. Or like I just gotta like relax and stuff. So that's about it. But I don't know if anybody is existing. But if so, now people just gonna. I just feel like if I talk to somebody, I would want to know what they really think, maybe. And I don't know. I really do feel extremely shocking. I don't know if people exist or not. I don't even know if somebody would even listen to this, or if this is just for me to make, and it's extremely shocking still. Cause even still, I still feel shocking, and that's not fake. It's just not fake. But I don't know what's gonna go on. Wow. No, but I don't want to argue up anything with anybody. I would just tell somebody like, what is they thinking for real? And are they good? Do they feel that day's good? But I'm not guessing for anything. Any stuff. Like I'm not like guessing up any stuff or whatever. Now I don't even know what that means. What the hell, Bill? Right, what about New Jersey? Somebody got moved there. They got like, oh god. There's like so for one of like the most shockingest places ever. And that ain't fake. Alright, I gotta get out of here. This has been too long. This video's been too long. No, I don't know what to do. I gotta get out of here.
Oh my god. Look how good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh. No, I do not laugh the other way. I just did. Look how I'm looking like a sleeping puppy.
I'm about to knock out. I think something's gonna go on with the phones. Some could go on with the phone stuff. That's really that. But no, nobody wanna think about that junk. That's how I know if the stuff, if people were to start living up, the shit is gonna be horror. That shit is not fake. Now don't nobody know if that's true or not. Now somebody think, oh, they just think it's right. That's how I don't know what the hell's gonna go on. That's the bottom. The bottom line is I don't know what the hell's gonna go on. But something is gonna go on. Something is gonna go on. And the stuff is gonna be for horror. So I don't know what the hell gonna go on. What the hell gonna go on? No, what the hell? How the hell how do somebody have to act if they hold a phone? That's the question of the time period. Only if somebody think that's dramatic, maybe.